Hey guys, welcome to another video. And in today's video, we have a Hammond collection dilophosaurus, the newest one from Jurassic World Rebirth. Yup, very excited about this figure. I missed out on the first one, which before we get this started, let me just tell you, I prefer the original over this one. Although this one's still really cool, and it gives me a chance to get a Hammond collection dilophosaurus. And there's some upgrades on this, so we'll see. But before we unbox or check out the box or go any further, without further ado, I want to say happy 4th of July and 250th year anniversary to all Americans out there. Even if you're not American, maybe just celebrate it. Happy 4th of July. And for any other countries out there, I don't think any other countries celebrate anything today, but happy early whatever holiday. Yeah. Anyway, we have Hammond Collection Dilophosaurus. And this one looks really cool in my opinion. But before we check out the figure, let's check out this box. So it has a regular Jurassic World and the T-Rex skeleton kind of like on the box. Not very, like, I guess it's kind of getting cut off in some places, but it's alright, And then we have the Dilophosaurus here. Kind of goes over the side. Hammond Collection with the amber with John Hammond inside. Same thing there. Dilophosaurus 8 plus Mattel. True effects. It's what like all the boxes say now. And you have the scene from Rebirth there where, like the one scene where the Dilophosaurus is actually included. Let me read this side part here. Also, there's Jurassic World Rebirth on the bottom. While bravely trying to obtain a raft, Teresa Delgado comes up close to a Dilophosaurus, but it is the Tyrannosaurus Rex that soon becomes a bigger problem in every way. So yeah, that's the side. Yep, here's some just imagery of the figure in 3 different types of poses. This one is, standing up and just trying to looks like intimidate probably, or just spreading its frills. This one, it looks regular with its frills tucked. If you don't know, by the way, Jurassic World did add like the frills and stuff, so it's technically wouldn't have those. But there it is with its frills tucked and its crests. Yeah, it always has crests on it. But, and here it is, like as if it were gonna spit acid or something. But yeah, still has its frills out. Some, regular stuff. It says true effects, premium details for enhanced realism. And then you have the Hypsilophodon, which was also there. And then the Mutodon, which I did not see, but I did see the Indominus. Go check out that post. I don't think I'll get either one of them. I mean, the Hypsilophodon's pretty cool, but the jaw is just a deal breaker for me. Like, I know that happened with Sinoceratops and I still got it, but Sinoceratops was one that I actually wanted. And so, that's really the only reason I got it, was because I actually wanted a Sinoceratops. But let's get into the unboxing part. So I do want to try to keep this box intact, as most intact as I possibly can, which usually with these figures it's pretty easy to take them out while keeping the box intact. Because if you don't know, I have like a whole display of Hammond Collection right now to my left, behind me to my left. I could show you guys that later on, but oh yes, and for 4th of July, we have the original trusty scissors, the ones from my first few videos in like my first year, but then we lost them and had to replace them with this pair, which you guys have been seeing more recently. But yeah, so we found the old trusty scissors, the originals. Happy 4th of July for that. I mean, okay. So I'm gonna try to just... I don't want to, like, peel the tape off, because that could just take off the box. I'm gonna try. It's risky, but could take off the box's design. Okay. ASMR. There we go. Okay. There it is. And these things are still connected, so we still need our trusty scissors. Ooh. This one might be a little hard to get here. There we go. Wow. I'm gonna put this back in the box after I get this guy out. Let's see, he has one on the ankles, one on the foot, no. So I guess he only has one band around him. That's easy. Let me just put this back in the box. Look at that, guys. Good as new. Yep. So anyway, there we go. Okay. Let's see. So, let's put these, this tail on here. Let's see. There we go. I don't know if you could, I'm not gonna try, but I don't know if you could take its tail off again. Okay, so I did kind of put its leg in a weird position. Let me try to get it to stand here. How'd they do it in the box? What's the best way to... Looks pretty regular, just... Here, I'll do it in front of the camera for you guys. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so let's get into coloration first. This figure is a nice color here. I don't know why it looks so, like, so green on here, but in person it looks more like brownish green, like this, like how it looks on camera right there. It's how the whole thing looks, so I don't know why it makes this look... I mean, it is a little lighter, but not that big of a difference. But so here's these, like, green stripe pattern, and then it kind of turns in this big splotch right here. It's about the same color, but not this color. All of it pretty much looks like this. The base color is like this regular, you know, tannish color that Mattel usually uses for most of their figures. Base coats, if, like, for example, kind of like Carcharodontosaurus or anything like that, you know, just the normal base coat, the tan Mapusaurus. But, and then here, oops, sorry, here on the side you could see the brown, like, brownish gray splotches of paint as a pattern. Underbelly has nothing, really. I mean, the tail has, at the very tip, it just, like, fully goes around. Like, the paint's just all the way around. And then for the face, yeah, for the face, you could see its eyes are yellow, pink mouth, same color base coat, same base coat color for the bottom jaw. And for the top of the jaw, you could see it's same greenish color. It looks more green on here as well, but you know, still pretty accurate colored. And then it has its crests, which are both orange. And it has its folded frills, which is like, it goes from red to orange to brown. And it has painted nails on both the feet and the hands. That's nice. Of course you have to buy premium Hammond collection to get these upgrades. And for the frills that are spread, has this nice coloration. Looks very extreme and how do I say this? I don't know. Just pops. Like, yeah, but it's like this red to orange back to red coloration with a whole bunch of like black dots on the sides. Looks pretty cool, and then it has like this explosion type pattern, like just spreading on this black right here. But yeah, so now we could get into articulation. Okay, so the tail does move from right here, and it is a bendy wire tail, as most figure. I think all figures are for Hammond collection. But yeah. So and then you can move from its thighs to its knees to its like calf muscle and shin to its ankle. So a lot of articulation here in the legs. You could spin 360, you know. But same goes for the other leg. For the arms, you can move it. Oh, and for the legs, you can't really move out, but actually you can. You can here, if you see. Not too much though. And then for the arms, you can move them outwards, and you can move them forward from and backward, all from the shoulder, and you can also move from the elbow, like that. Same goes for the other arm. And for here, we have like this neck movement that can also go 360, I believe. Yeah. Well, the neck, usually if you're trying to go 360, you don't do it with the neck. The head also has articulation right here. So, you know, he could be watching you at night. This part comes off, by the way. Make it look more accurate to like what an actual dilophosaurus would look like. But yeah, so has articulation in the head as well. And the mouth can open and close and stuff. And yeah, let's see. And that's about as wide as it opens. So yeah, if you're not familiar with Hammond collection figures, these are meant for fun poses and like if you're, let's see, if you're like a photographer or something and you want to take dinosaur photography, toy photography, this is what you're gonna want. A Hammond collection figure in specific, because you know you can pose them and they're pretty good at like just posing for pictures, and like if you want to make it fight with other dinosaurs or something, then these are the figures you want to go for. But anyway, as you could see, you're able to take this part off. Here's the inside. And that part just kind of goes here, you know, as if its frills were tucked. Let's see. There we go. Pretty easy to put on there. Then you could take this off, have it normalized, or you could put on this, these frills. So Let's see. There we go. Look at that thing. That's pretty sick. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, this is a great figure. Looks very nice. Might even be able to put it on like a little bit better. Is it, I think. Yeah. I don't think you guys could see anything through this now. Oh, there you can see there's a little spot opening, but it's very, oh. You can't see that in person. I don't know why this camera's catching it so well. Because you really can't see that in person. It's like invisible. But, yeah, so let's do some poses with this guy, you know? We'll try to do all the poses we have on the box. So first we have this, him just kind of there. Let's see. Okay, there's the first one. Here, let me make it so you guys see it from pretty much the same perspective as on the box. Yep. And then the next one, we need to put this guy on. Yep. Okay. And the final pose is him with his mouth open and his frills on, his spread out frills on. Let's see if I can. There we go. And then his neck is like let's see. Trying to put this like here and like that maybe. Bershando is standing up, I mean. It's kind of hard to do this in front of the camera, you know, like the camera's in my way, but take his frills off. Oh, there. I had to loosen his neck a little. It was actually like stuck. Now you can make his neck go forward a lot more. So we could probably do the pose, but yeah. I don't know how I'll display this guy yet. Like, with his frills on, or with just like this. I'll probably, I don't know. But for now, I'm just going to put him in a regular pose. Let's try that. Okay. Oh, sorry. There we go. It's a pretty normal pose. Right there. But yeah. So, make sure to comment how you think I should display this figure. But, yeah. So, this is a pretty cool figure overall. I would say it's a great figure. For rating, I'll have to give this figure an 8.5 out of 10. This is a pretty good figure. Although, after seeing what Mattel was capable of with the original, that one was really nice. So, that's why I'm putting this at an 8.5 and not a 9. But, you know, it's not bad enough for an 8. Which 8 isn't bad, but I don't think this is compatible with the 8 position, you know? And so, with that, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want. It would really help me. And, yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.